For my presentation, I chose Tim Burton. Tim Burton is a well-known director and has been since the 1980s for his well-known and creative films such as Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Beetlejuice, Batman and Batman Returns, Sleepy Hollow, Big Fish, Edward Scissorhands, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Corpse Bride, Sweeney Todd, Alice in Wonderland, Dark Shadows, Frankenweenie, and for writing and producing The Nightmare Before Christmas. In his movies, Tim Burton does follow androcentrism because his main characters tend to be men. For example, Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, Batman, the Penguin, Willy Wonka, Barnabas Collins, Sweeney Todd, Victor from The Corpse Bride, and Jack Skellington. Tim Burton also follows androcentrism because in his movies he tends to make the women the supporting characters, such as the Queen of Hearts, Mrs. Lovett, Catwoman, Emily from The Corpse Bride, Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Alice, the only woman to be a main character in one of Tim Burton's movies. Tim Burton also challenges androcentrism with his characters. Although the main characters are mainly men, they tend to have feminine qualities such as being submissive, showing emotions and fear, them not being the sexual initiators, and even their physical build tends to be feminine and not dominant because they are often tall and skinny with no muscles. Tim Burton's female characters tend to challenge androcentrism also because they don't conform to the gender norms that women should. Rather, they have more masculine traits such as being assertive, being violent, being independent rather than dependent, and sometimes even break the rule of being physically attractive. Tim Burton's work even tends to be androcentric when looking at his collaborations. He tends to work with actors, producers, and even composers who are all primarily men. Johnny Depp tends to be one of Tim Burton's best-known collaborations. They've created 8 movies together such as Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, Sleepy Hollow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Corpse Bride, Sweeney Todd, Alice in Wonderland, and Dark Shadows. Tim Burton has also had the privilege of collaborating with the American composer Danny Elfman for 12 of his films such as The Corpse Bride, Edward Scissorhands, Alice in Wonderland, and Dark Shadows. Helena Bonham Carter to this day is one of the only actresses Burton still collaborates with, mainly because she is his wife. They have collaborated together on 7 movies such as Big Fish, Dark Shadows, Sweeney Todd, and The Corpse Bride. These collaborations also reinforce androcentrism because her career often depends on his. One of the last collaborations Burton is recognized for is with Emmy-winning makeup artist V. Neal. She has created many looks for his films such as Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Poison Ivy, and Batman's Penguin. This collaboration reinforces androcentrism because makeup and beauty is particularly seen as a feminine gender trait. Tim Burton does challenge androcentrism also. Here is a clip from Edward Scissorhands of Edward Undoing Gender.
Sorry, Edward, I did. Oh, dear. May I help you with this?
Thank you.
This clip shows Undoing Gender because he cannot be independent. He has to be dependent on others even for simple tasks. Next is an example of challenging androcentrism from the movie Alice in Wonderland.
Did you steal my dolls?
No, Your Majesty.
It's cranberry juice.
I was so hungry. I didn't mean
Open
to.
his head!
This clip of the Red Queen challenges androcentrism because she is dominant, has authority over the male characters, and because she is violent. Her character has more masculine qualities than feminine. Tim Burton once said, "One man's craziness is another man's reality." And in reality, there is still going to be androcentrism in movies, even if it is something as unique as a Tim Burton film.